let's do something positive. I have a cat that belongs to my rescue that is getting ready to go into a foster to adopt home. They have a 2-week trial period to see kind of how he does. There were a couple factors that go into it, but let's get into some of the things that I'm sending with him for this 2-week trial period. First and foremost is food. So he's getting a sample bag of Hills, just adult food that comes with a coupon. Now, he gets a very cheap wet food. That is because this is A, what was donated, but B, what he likes and what he does not regurgitate because he has some health issues. So he just gets Purina Friskies for the wet food, and I have a cat that is trying to come across. So he is getting a couple cans. I do know that they have already gotten some wet food for him, which is Fancy Feast, so I do know that they're going to be switching him, but because I know he reacts well to this, I'm sending them with some of that. He is also getting sent with a couple of toys going into this home as well. So one of the factors that went into this decision for a 2-week trial period is also because he is actively undergoing an upper respiratory infection. So he is FIV positive. He's estimated at about 10 years old. So he is getting sent with his azithromycin and then also his eye medicine. So they're also getting that. And then I will be going over all of that with her as well. So paper-wise, they get sent with a copy of the foster to adopt contract, which I will fill out. One copy goes to them, one goes to me, and that's just mainly so they know what they're signing, so 2 copies. They get a handout on the 3-3-3 rule for cats. It doesn't happen overnight. They only get 2 weeks to make a decision. Preventing stress in cats. We also have another one on how to introduce cats, like welcoming a new cat home. And then also a handout on FIV cats, which obviously not everybody gets, but he's FIV positive, so she gets an FIV handout. Now, one of the other factors was this lady is older, doesn't necessarily mean anything. When I kept saying FIV, and I was educating on FIV, she was like, yeah, I've had FELV cats like 20 years ago. And I'm like, okay, well, they're not the same thing. So we're doing the 2-week trial period, so she A, is having to medicate the cats, and I pre-dose the medication. I'm also giving her, I haven't made them yet, but medication sheets so she knows when the medication is given. A handout on FIV. She has my personal cell phone number so she can ask me any questions. So that's one of the other factors that went into it. But yeah, so next is they also get a business card to the rescue, which lists the rescue name. It lists the QR to the Facebook page as well, just the name on the Facebook page, and then the adoption fee for the cat she can pay to one of the methods. We have all the methods listed here to like donate to us essentially. So in the contract that she would sign, it also states like what date she has to make a decision by, and then what the adoption fee is. So Mr. Crispy has had about $1,000 put into him because he came into our rescue in July from a hotel where he had facial wounds that abscessed and ruptured. So he's had blood work, he had dental work done because he has stomatitis, so he had teeth extracted. Of course, he's neutered, rabies vaccinated, he got his FERCP series done, he's dewormed, flea treated, microchipped, and combo tested for FIV. So in total, he's had upwards of $1,000 put into him, and his adoption fee is $50. So this is what my rescue does. I'm about to drive down 45 minutes to go meet this lady, and my rule of thumb is if I wouldn't drive down there to drop a cat off, they don't get the cat. So we have a cat right now that's in a foster to adopt that's about an hour and a half away, and yeah, so have fun.